I've asked a wonderful colleague, Vikas Vinayachandran, to share some insights with you on developing and utilizing emotional intelligence as a virtual team. Vikas is the head of training at MMM Training Solutions in Chennai, India, and has worked with leaders and teams all over the world. I'm really grateful that he was willing to take some time to share some practical insights. I think you'll appreciate his perspective and ideas.
Hi there, my name is Vikas and I work as a leadership and inner communications facilitator and coach. I've been in training and development 19 years now, and I currently work with an organization called MMM Training Solutions based in Chennai in the southern part of India. One of the things about my work that I absolutely love is that I get to ask people questions that tickle their brain and make them think a little differently from how they were thinking the previous day. And I'm here to share with you a few tips on emotional intelligence in virtual environments as a leader. Respond, not react. Imagine this. You're going through a really busy day. You're moving from one virtual meeting into another. Back-to-back meetings, tasks, and a fast approaching deadline. You enter one of these meetings, and the people there are arguing about which plan of action to use. You assertively get in and say, people, we need to make a decision now. And this is not kind of received so well. Someone reacts to you and says, no, you can't step in right now and tell us to, or push us to make this decision. And the moment you get that reaction, you react yourself. You raise your tone of voice, you get aggressive with them and say, hey people, we have to make a decision today because our deadline is tomorrow. And the moment you did it, you realized, I shouldn't have done that. Have you ever had a situation like that where you've said something or done something and later felt, I shouldn't have said that? Well, if you did, then you're just about an average human being as anybody else, because what you did was you reacted from your amygdala. What is that? That's a part of your brain that's designed to prevent you from getting hurt. It's designed to protect you from threats, fight or flight, right? Meaning what amygdala does is it gives you energy that allows you to either run or fight in case of a threat. And that's why we react at times. What do we do then? Well, we need to respond. And for that, we need to connect to a different part of our brain. And that's the neocortex. Right? That's where we make good decisions. How do we do that? Well, one simple thing. Pause. That's it? Pause? You might be thinking, yes, it is that simple. Right. Let me give you an example here, right? My tennis coach was once giving me a tennis lesson. And what he did was he took a tennis ball, he threw it a few feet away from me. He said, go run towards it and hit it onto the other side of the court. I did as he asked. And then he called me over and he said, Vikas, I'm going to give you the same exercise one more time. But this time, run to the ball. Just before you swing, pause for a moment and then swing. And this time I did. And what I realized was that when I just paused for a moment before I took my swing, it allowed me to have better balance in my body and therefore get more power through my swing. Another thing my tennis coach told me is that it gives you that fraction of a second more that allows you to decide where you want to hit that ball. Better, smarter decisions, right? That's what you want to do in virtual environments as well. You want to take a pause. So next time you're going in to that virtual team meeting, as a leader, get your team to pause. Get your team to pause and ask themselves, what's our purpose here? Right? What's our objective in this meeting? If you're getting into a one-on-one conversation, a virtual conversation with a team member maybe, ask yourself, just pause and ask yourself, what's my intent in this conversation? And I know when you pause and you ask yourself those questions, you're allowing yourself the best possible opportunity to respond and not react. Right? So remember, respond, don't react. Better emotional intelligence in virtual environments. Thank you.